It's cherry time in Michigan, and I have been very busy picking the dark sweet cherries. These are the luscious, huge Bing variety sweet cherries. We have the Rainier type too, but I think the sweetest cherry is a Bing. Sweet cherries are purported to have a lot of health benefits. They even call it a superfruit. It can protect against Alzheimer's. It has a lot of antioxidants to ward off cancer. Can help combat hypertension and stroke. And that means it's fighting cardiovascular disease, discourage diabetes. It is said to reduce pain and inflammation, and studies have shown that it is effective in helping with arthritis pain and chronic fatigue syndrome. In fact, athletes are encouraged to drink this after a workout. And it has melatonin, so it can help you sleep better and even battle a jet lag. U-Pick was $1.50 per pound. That's the same price it was last year. And of course, the ones you eat while picking are completely free. It was very easy to fill a bucket, about 15 pounds of cherries, in just an hour. I remember the first time I took the kids to the cherry orchard. We each picked a full bucket. We were so excited. We came home, and then I realized I had to pit them. Luckily, my mom offered to help. All we had was bobby pins, and we soon had sticky cherry juice running down our arms to our elbows, and we were a complete mess. And cherry juice stains. If you are going to pick a lot of cherries, do yourself a big favor and buy a good cherry stoner. I've tried the bobby pin method and the paperclip method, and it's not that effective. I've also have this one, and I do like it. I use that as my backup, but my favorite one is a Leaf Height 37200 Cherry Matte Cherry Stone Remover. Michigan Snow Pony showcased it in one of her videos. I saw it and had to have it. It makes things so much easier. I can pit about 15 pounds of sweet cherries in a little over an hour. There is just a slight splatter of juice when you push the plunger, but overall, there's hardly any mess. When I checked this out on Amazon, I noticed the going price was $44.95, and I thought, I paid that much for a cherry stoner? And I checked my records, and I bought it last year, June, and I only paid $28.74 on Amazon. So I have no idea why it would go up so much. So if you want this, shop around. I'm sure it is much less than $44. My favorite way to preserve sweet cherries is to freeze them. They become even sweeter when frozen, and we eat them all year long. We just pop a frozen cherry in our mouth, and it's instant bliss. I wash them well, pit them, and then place them on a cookie sheet in a single layer. Pop them in the freezer overnight. The next day I fill pint bags and vacuum seal them. This week I froze 50 pounds of sweet cherries. Michigan produces 75% of the tart cherries, and tart cherries are what most of us know as pie cherries. The health benefits of tart cherries may even exceed that of sweet cherries, and here is an excellent resource if you'd like to read over some of the studies. I found this chart that compares sweet and tart cherries, and it considers a serving size about 20 cherries. Calories are less for tart, naturally. It's 50 calories, and sweet is 90. Sweet also has more carbohydrates and twice the amount of sugar, but sweet also has more fiber. Tart definitely has more vitamin A, and the two of them have just about the same vitamin C. Today I steamed 50 pounds of tart cherries. This made 42 pints of cherry juice, slightly over 1 gallon per 10 pounds of cherries. I've been working at it since 10:30 this morning and just canned the last batch at 9:30 this evening. And boy, am I tired. Tomorrow I'll can some cherry pie filling, finish dehydrating some tart cherries, and make up a couple batches of cherry liquor. Yep, we really love our cherries. The season is almost done, however, but blueberry season should start in another week. This is Prepper Potpourri saying subscribe and share the knowledge.